What's up guys, welcome to the first deck profile video on the channel that I'll be doing. We've got a 6th place Mannadium profile for you today. It was out of 28 players at locals, I'm pretty sure. So 6th place and my record was 3-1-1. So 5 rounds. Not too bad, pretty happy with how the deck performed this week. Was testing out a couple of different things, so we'll probably change up a couple of things as well. But to start off, we had 3 Visa Starfrost. It's essential to play 3, some people will only play 2. But I think every time that you don't have to search it, you just combo off better, so you want to see it as much as possible. I play 3 Fearless and 3 Meek. Meek is just such a better card than Fearless, but you have to play all 6. You have to play all 6 because you want to see one of the balls in your hand every game. I also play 3 Ream Heart. 3 Ream Heart, you want to see it basically. It's great for normal summon, search off. Just perfect search card, Stratos of the deck. I play 2 Rykart. I think 1's not enough. Sometimes you hard draw it, your hand might be a mess. A normal summon this and search the Arrival link for the Scareclaw Link 1. You could grab that planet and get Visa Starfrost to your hand that way. When you're in a little bit of a jam. So I think 2's nice. And I play in the last monster slot. I play Terrament's early, and you will see why when we get to the extra deck later. For the one-of spells, I play 1 Terraforming, 1 Call by the Grave. Terraforming because we love field spells. Call by the Grave because we hate Droll and Lockbird. For the Scareclaw spells, I play 1 Reichphobia, 2 Arrival. Now, playing 2 Arrival isn't essential, but I actually quite like 2 because I feel like if you hard draw 1, it's never a bad thing. Or if you could also hard draw another one off the Rykart draw, or if you sync for 6 for Triad, you get a draw. Yeah, or we play talents in the side, as you'll see later. Draw 2, get an Arrival. It's a soft once per turn reborn. So I think 2 is pretty nice in this deck. For this engine, now I have this in place of the hero engine right now. I really like the hero engine. It's probably a stronger 1-card combo, but I was finding myself bricking sometimes. So I actually don't mind the 3 Foolish Burial Goods and 1 Trivic Karma. It fixes junky hands. And it's an easier way to get to Starfrost, or you can just search, you can send the Obsidian to special a Starfrost out that way if you're going second against Dragon Link or something and you get your normal summon bounced by seals. You can Foolish Burial Goods, send the Obsidian, and then you might be able to special summon your Visa Starfrost that way. So yeah, Trivic Karma is good for fixing your hand, basically. And we also have the 1 Reframing. It's definitely needed in a Mannadium deck. It's your Dark Ruler No More out. This will be a lot more consistent when the new tuner comes out, the new Synchro, sorry, in the new set. I'm pretty sure you're able to get it consistently just in your combo. And I also play 1 Mannadium Imaginings. Generally side this out after game 1 but it's never really bad if you draw this card. It's basically a free draw to put one back. You can also put back your bricks sometimes. Like say I hard draw the Merly, I could put the Merly back into the deck, which is quite nice. We're playing 3 Mannadium Obsidian. Obsidian's one of the best cards in the deck. Get one of the ball pops and add a planet. It's great. It's a really good card. Good utility as well, being able to special summon one out as well. We're playing 3 Peaceful Planet Calarium. Basically, it's a mandatory 3 of in the deck. Like, you want to see it in your opening hand each time. So here for the board breakers and hand traps, we're main decking 2 Dark Ruler, no more. I may as well just go through all of them first. We're main decking 2 Dark Ruler, 2 Nibiru, triple Ash, and triple Imperm. So it's currently a 42 deck count. The reason why I like these hand traps because it's generic against every deck. And basically main decking the Dark Rulers and the Nibirus, this deck struggles going second sometimes, so I feel like it needs that like extra bit of push sometimes. Dark Ruler is very powerful at the moment in this format, and people aren't really playing around Nib right now either. So I didn't really ever draw it much, so I didn't get to resolve it very often. But I hard drew Dark Ruler going like losing the dice roll and going second game 1 quite a lot, and it helped me break boards really nicely. So it was really good. Into the extra deck now, we play 1 Scareclaw Lightheart. I feel like I'm playing a pretty small Scareclaw engine, so I didn't really worry about playing 1. I only ever really wanted to resolve 1. I didn't get caught in a spot where I kind of wanted any more, and the extra deck is quite tight, so only the 1 of that. We're playing 1 Appaloosa. Basically, when you go full combo, you end on a 3 mat Appo. It's absolutely disgusting on the level 10 synchros as well. Now, I'm probably going to pair this with another thing. Let me grab it out. I play Sprite Sprint and Dragos Tapelia. At the end of combo sometimes, if you get interrupted, you can awkwardly end on like 2 materials that can't really do anything. Like maybe you end on a cross sheep and you can arrival back something. Or just like a ball that you haven't used. Sometimes you end on those awkward boards when you've just got like, you can't make an Appo. So what you do is you link 2 for Sprint, send Merly, and you'll always have an Astrolabe in your graveyard when you combo up to this point. You can just make an easy Dragos Tapelia for the extra negate. This is one that I'm wondering if I want to change out or not. I'm playing 1 Azalea, the new Link 2 that came out. This is my flex spot. I wanted like a basic removal card. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to play Donna, this, or Unicorn. I made this in a couple of games. It worked out okay for me, but I've made it sometimes where I don't have 3 or more spells in the grave. So I actually just lose it straight away. So it feels like a bit of a waste, but we're going to continue testing it out for right now. And play the 1 cross sheep. It's essential. I've seen some people play 2. I've never needed the second, but I could see how 2 could be good, but the extra deck's just so tight. And we played 2 Vicious Astrolabe. I've also seen people playing 3 of this. This is probably like the best card in this deck. This is what ties everything back in. Watching your opponent's face when you just contact Fuse from the grave to make this and like summon the level 2 from the grave with Cross Sheep is just insane. And like to get a pop if necessary as well. So good. I've never been in a position where I've needed a 3rd. Just because I'm not playing the hero package, I probably never have enough Visa Starfrost in the grave to make a 3rd. So I think 2 is fine. For the synchros, for the level 6, I play Tri-Edge Master. Basically, Charge Warrior. Basically the same thing. Gives you a play into a Chaos Angel if you want to. Basically just a free draw 1 if you feel yourself, like if you have the extra bodies to make the 6, basically. We're playing the Stardust package. We're playing 1 XL Synchro Stardust, 1 Stardust Dragon. Allows you to play through Nib. I see no reason if you're playing this not to play the Stardust, because you can make this on 5, and if they allow you to bring back the 2, if they chain Nibiru then to get more value, you can chain this, make the Stardust, immediately synchro into your Dissipator, and your Dissipator will be unaffected and won't be tributed with Nibiru. Speaking on Dissipator, we play 1 Dissipator for the level 10 synchros, 1 Prime Heart, Chaos Angel, and Barone. Barone, the Omni Negate, self-explanatory. Chaos Angel, when you can finish on a board with Light and Dark Chaos Angel, it's pretty much GG's. Like, the only time I've ever had my board broken when I've had the full setup of generally turn 1, if you go full combo, you can have Dissipator, Chaos Angel, Barone, and a 3-mat Apo. With or without, sometimes you can't get the searchable trap. Sometimes you can't get that, and that's when this can be outed with the Dark Ruler No More. That's the only time I've had this broken is with Dark Ruler No More. But as I said, when the new support comes out, it will be much more resilient, and you'll have that trap much more often. The 1 Prime Heart, I've never really... I never loved this card for a long time, but it came up clutch in my game that I drew, actually. Our game 2 went for way too long. I made a turn 1 board, he broke it, and he was on cash. Leo, absolute legend of a guy. He broke my board, but couldn't finish me off, and he made Big Eye to take my Barone. Yeah. No, he made Big Eye, took something, and then he triple tack took my Barone or something, but I was able to get 3 tuners on board and make the Prime Heart, and I was able to basically OTK turn 3, which is absolutely insane. Onto the side deck. I'm playing... Hang on. Oh yeah. We're playing the 1 Dark Ruler No More, basically to even out the 2 that we already have in the main deck. I'm going second when we need it. I'm playing 2 Ghost Bell. 2 Ghost Bell, good against Branded. Yeah, pretty much just played it for Branded. Not too bad against Labyrinth as well. Double evenly matched. Good for back row decks, Trap Tricks, Labyrinth. But Evenly's a good card. I think I'll always have that in my side. I have double... I should have double... We have double talents. The other one's in another deck right now, I think. But yeah, we have double Tactics talents. I would like to main deck this, but I opted to play probably the 2 Nib in its place. So I can side this in when I want to and keep the Nibs for going blind first. For more hand traps, I have the 2 Droll. Droll's a pretty devastating... Like, really devastating against Dragon Link. Gold Pride. In locals, when you have people playing Rogue, Droll's pretty good. Especially against our deck, so... I also play the 3 Tikaboo. Tikaboo, on our end board, we have... obviously, no double ups of a type, so... Tikaboo can sometimes just auto win the game for you. Not much more to be said about it. And then to round it off, we play double Cyclone and 1 Harpies. And yeah, that's pretty much the profile, guys. First profile for the channel, so leave a like and subscribe if you'd want to see more. Maybe we could do some test hands. Yeah, peace.